Hey guys, Chris Dixon with Power Motoryacht magazine, and I'm at the display for the Wally Y150, and I was going to give you a bit of a tour of a pretty spectacular boat and show you some of the interesting design features of it. This is a 78-foot, 216,000 pound laden boat. She's got a 22-foot beam, and she's pretty much substantial in every way. She has some interesting design features in addition to just being striking as all get out, looking like something out of a Star Wars movie maybe. She has some interesting design features that were pointed out to us by the boat's design team as well. So show you what few of those are and show you a pretty striking boat overall. The swim platform will obviously hold a decent sized tender. It lowers completely down into the water or raises flush with the rear deck as you would expect. This comes with an optional garage, but this one does not have it. Teak decking, teak wood throughout, triple panel glass door goes all the way across the rear entertainment area. It's clearly a boat made for serious entertaining. Day head off to the side. It's interesting carbon fiber laid, and this is all real carbon fiber on this boat. Flip over bench seats. Twin 80-inch flat screens rise from this panel to face in either direction. It's a loose furniture configuration. The settee can be moved to the stern if you want it to be. The guest cabins are all under the floor right here, and the engine room area is in the sunken area down below beneath. The master suite is spectacular and huge. Massive windows all the way around, and the design team pointed out they are also exceedingly thick, like aquarium level thick, so that they can be at the bow, take big waves, and not be compromised in any way. Beautiful full beam bathroom with a massive shower, obviously. Again, teak floors, teak seats in this one. Other woods can be had, but this one is quite laden with teak. King size master suite with obviously spectacular windows. Now, in order to design this boat with its with its flat bow, they had to figure out how are we going to get the anchors down. Well, they created these supports here that are hollow, and the anchor actually lowers down through the supports, which I thought was a pretty interesting feature. Television rises from this recessed point at the very bow of the boat. King size bed. Moving down to the lower three suites. It's an interesting layout again. Everything is accessible from one access point, which is nice. So you can access all three of the guest suites, all of which have their own ensuite heads from this one central area. This kind of suede material is actually made from recycled plastic, interestingly enough, and it curves into an actual fairly comfortable seat. Lots of storage, cleverly hidden. And guest suite with a pair of twin beds as well. One thing I would like to see on this is handrails for the stairs. This, the 150 has the option of having this wall being open so that you can see into the galley. This one does not have that option. The galley is separate units. Full-size fridge. Size oven, 3-burner stove, full-size dishwasher, all the things you would expect. Crew quarters are down another flight of stairs. This has room for a crew of 4. Stairs are nicely illuminated. So, if you want a sizable crew, we've seen worse spots to hang out, even individual climate controls. Pair of heads, so one head for 2 crew people, which is nice. And a washer dryer tucked away. And a folding area. And the helm can be accessed from the upper deck or from below. Mammoth window space. Huge settee / bed that you can hang out right next to the captain, who is sitting in these Darth Vader worthy carbon fiber seats. Really something. And it was pointed out, even the wiper blades on this boat are carbon fiber. As much as they could do carbon fiber, including the support up here, they did, because they wanted the upper levels of the 150 to be as lightweight and strong as possible. So there's a ton of carbon fiber supporting the structure, in addition to being crafted the helm station. Triple Simrad displays, all of your expected Volvo Penta IPS equipment. This boat is equipped with 3 D3 1300 model IPS drives that are 1,000 horsepower apiece. That would give this one a maximum cruising speed of around 23 knots and a cruise of 20 knots. And at 10 knots, it'll have a range of about 1,000 nautical miles. And a nice nod to the old school as well. The upper deck and entertainment station. Now this can be also had with zippered covers to protect the whole entire upper deck. Can also go out on the foredeck. It's quite a space. And again, you can't see the anchors. There's the tubes that hold them and drop them down. These are the same windshield wiper blades that are used on oil tankers. As you can see how they might be needed on this quite remarkable, huge glass front windshield.
In 5 hours.
5 hours. 5 hours.
Now, interestingly, it looks like this is a single level, and it is, but it also slopes downward almost imperceptibly to slough water and weather, but also gives a nice, slightly lower vantage point on the rear deck. Let's move down into the engine room where we find our triple IPS 1350 Volvo Pentas. It's a low ceiling. I can get around it on my knees. 200,000+ BTU air conditioning setup. Yeah, it's really something. And it's actually not so hot that I'm about to die in here. Obviously, with the sunken rear deck of this boat, you can't walk around this engine room, but as far as accessing it by crawling around, everything seems to be actually quite accessible. And look at this beautifully crafted fuse box. I mean, that is some serious wire looming design. Everything is really well labeled too, as you would expect. So there you have it. There's the Wally Y150. Quite a machine. It's Chris Dixon signing out for Power Motoryacht magazine. We'll see you on the water, hopefully aboard this.